welcome back to Lego by the Book. I'm Captain Xavier, and today we're going to be looking at a bunch of sets that I was recently sent in fan mail, an absurd amount of fan mail, including a bunch of Lego. And they are all, the sets are all from Chima, and this is just a bucket of Lego I got. So, we have the 70232, the Saber-tooth Tiger Tribe pack, which I didn't even know they had Saber-tooth Chima, so that's cool. We have just a generic Chima pack with a little bit of everything. And then a gorilla in a gorilla mech. This is set 30262, Gorzon's Walker. Neat. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I have one gorilla Chima around here somewhere on a speeder where you pull the zip thing and then it's got a wheel in it. But I don't know where it ended up. It's in a drawer. Anyway, let's start with this one because I'm curious. Alright, there's Gorzon. A lot of neat detailing on his torso and legs. Very cool. Alright, let's build his walker. Alright, there is Gorzon's walker. I think it's pretty nifty, actually, for being the small polybag set. The usual plethora of expected spare parts. He does have a gem, but nowhere to hold it on his walker. Well, maybe we can stick it back here. Nope. But anyway, yeah, it doesn't have any action features, as in, like, stud launchers. They could have used stud launchers on these, and then you'd be able to fire little studs, and I have lots of extra stud launchers, so I could certainly add that if I felt like it. Yeah, the legs are slightly articulated, though not terribly so, and the little blasters are adjustable, so yeah, neat little set. Alright, on to the next one. We're going to build the other actual set next. This is the Saber-tooth Tiger Tribe pack, 70232. This would appear to be the leader. He's a different shade of gray. It's almost a blue. He also has a white head, whereas the other ones have a dark gray head. So that's interesting. He's got one of the transparent blue limbs. One of his legs is transparent blue. The rest of him is solid. He does have some kind of transparent blue armor. He gets the gem and the fang staff. Alright, build his minions. And here is minion number 1. He has an armored lower jaw, armored on his legs. He has some kind of a rocket launcher. We see our first action feature. He does have the stud launching rocket launcher. Ammo down. Oh, glad they send you extra ammo. Lovely. And I discovered why their heads are dark gray. They appear to be, this isn't focusing, of course, mummified. They have an almost Egyptian look to their armor, and they're wrapped in bandages. And I'm sure there's a fascinating story behind that. I can't imagine there were a lot of saber-toothed tigers in Egypt, but definitely interesting. I know there's a long, interesting story behind the Chima series, but still don't know what it is. Alright, let's build dude number 2. Alright, up next we have our melee guy. He's got a shield and some kind of an ice sword. Different legs, same torso as the previous one. I thought that was kind of interesting. And he does not have an armored jaw. But he is also mummified underneath, which is weird. It's weird. I don't know if these are actually supposed to be helmets and not their actual heads, or what the deal is with that. But like I said, don't know the history. Alright, let's build their little base thing. They have their banner too, just like everybody else. I really like theirs. It has extra detailing on the base that the other ones didn't have. Some ice-looking stuff down there. And then what's holding up the banner is an axe. So you get extra weapons in this one than you did in some of the other ones. So that is pretty... Plus, it's just a cool-looking banner. Pretty nifty. Alright, here is action feature number 2. We have the disc launcher, just like all of them had, which is pretty snazzy. This one is on, as you can see, skids, and is therefore easily adjustable, and is meant to look vaguely like the roaring mouth of a saber-tooth tiger with the teeth and the sabers and all that. Pretty cool. Alright, and then last we have the 2 little pillar things that all these sets apparently come with to go on either side of that. Extra ammo for the disc launcher, and then the usual spare parts. We did get an extra weapon. There's the claw things and another lightsaber bit. I'm going to put those 2 together into some kind of a claw weapon and give the rocket launcher guy some melee. There we go. Now he's got a claw thing. And lots of extra ice bits that we could just add wherever we see fit. Now they're prepared to take on the ravening hordes from other places. Speaking of which, let's build a ravening horde. Or rather, just open up a pack of ravening horde. You know, there's a little building, there's a little bit of swamp with one of those gem thingies hidden under a shrub covered in spiders. A good place to hide it if you don't want it found. And let's take a look at what we've got. We've got one lion dude with a wicked looking claw weapon. That's pretty nifty. I like that. We have one gator with a lightsabery looking sword thing. Iron metal armored jaw on that guy. That's pretty snazzy. We've got a wolf in black. Very cool. At least I assume that's what he is. He also has some kind of wicked hooked weapon that I'm going to spin around for better effectiveness. They both had shoulder armor. And then we have, I assume, the leader of the gorilla peoples, who also has armor and a big hammer and a fist. It looks like big gorilla punch you in the face armored fist. Very, very cool. Both of his faces are dopey looking. Generally they have, you know, an angry war face and a slightly dopier face. He has dopey face and dopier face. So, yes. Okay, but he is leading the gorilla monster, or the gorilla walker. There, we'll get them in a frame. And then we have gator number 1. And in the random box of very random stuff, there was a bunch of Lego. Nothing terribly interesting. Some rock walls. Those are actually pretty cool. And whatever these are, look like legs or tails of some kind. Plenty of Chima stuff. But we also have another Chima gator. And he's going to get this black katana because it's the only other weapon I have. So, he gets that. So we have 2 gators coming in. 2 gorillas coming in. Lion dude and wolf dude. They're all allying against these poor fellows. But these poor fellows have artillery! Da, 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 da. Oh god. They're taking out the gators. Take that! That's really effective. Reload! Reload! Da, 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 da. Blam! Ha ha ha! 2 over 1. Da, 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 da. Blam! Ha ha ha! Neat. Cool. Well, I am really liking how some of these look. I like the gators just look like, you know, lizard men, so they'll easily fit in the medieval world. And the wolf guys look kind of like, you know, some kind of werewolves. So that'll fit in pretty good. I could probably put the gorillas down as some kind of troll, maybe. Yeah. Lovely additions. I will definitely Like I said, someday I want to have a huge mountain full of dwarves, and up on the top it's going to be all ice, and I can have saber-tooth tiger people and polar bear people, and it'll be fabulous. And I can have, you know, werewolves in the woods and gators in the... Ooh, I can put the gators down in the kind of the sewer of the castle. Yes. They could be leading the gators in the back end, too. Anyway, yeah, cool stuff. Thank you, as always, everyone who sent me these, especially Sparky, because I think most of this came from Sparky. The Trio Random came from someone else, and it is fun, because there actually were parts in here I don't think I had. Actually, I know I didn't have any of these things, so... Yeah, new parts. Always the best part of getting new Lego. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Welcome back to... Edit.